The SSG24 is probably one of the most controversial airsoft guns on the market. I've seen a lot of hate for this gun and a lot of love, but I want to find out if it was really worth it. I've been interested in it since it first released, but I never could convince myself to buy it.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
I've watched a lot of reviews on it, and some of the reviews didn't seem so genuine to me. So, I bought one.
I need it!
The buying process was very strange for the SSG24. You had to provide a form of identification and prove your age. I didn't know this when I bought it, so my order status sat on pending for a few days. Then I went to his website and saw all the different order statuses and saw that I needed to provide ID. And it said they would send me an email, but I just went ahead and googled Novritsch age verification and found the page where I could submit a picture of my ID. And within a day, it was approved and my order was shipped. When my package arrived, the box had holes poked out by the hard case that comes with the gun. When I opened the box, I saw that they shipped the gun inside the hard case without any padding around it. Because they do this, the case did not survive shipping. My hard case arrived with 2 of the 4 hinges broke and cracks. I contacted their customer support and told them about the hard case. They replied within a few hours, which I was really impressed with. But they told me that since I accepted the package, nothing could be done. The box was just left at my door and I did not sign for anything. Now I understand that some companies will want you to inspect the contents of a box before accepting the package. This was not the case here, since the box was just dropped off. Now I'm sure I could contact UPS and this would turn into some long stressful ordeal and I would get a new gun case or compensation, but I really don't care. I have other cases. I was just disappointed in their packaging methods. I noticed that the gun feels very sturdy, but it's a little small for me because I'm 6'7". The only gripes I have about the body of the gun is that my finger sits really awkward on the trigger and the grip is really fat. I then slapped the scope cam on it and went outside to record the first shots. Okay, so this is the first time that I'm going to be shooting the SSG24. That's my own gun. So let's see what it shoots like with the hop up all the way off with 0.46 gram BBs. Okay, it shoots. Just went straight down. Too much hop, and you can see I just cranked it just a little bit. Pull it back one. Pretty straight, gotta pull it back one. We're also in the break-in period because this is the first time this gun is actually firing. So the hop-up will change. That shot down, but we're gonna try another one. So initially, I'm not that impressed with this gun. The hop-up works too well for 0.46 gram BBs. So here, I'll show you shooting it with the hop up in the right setting. It shoots pretty straight and then it just curves down to the right. So now you would think, okay, well, let's just put the hop up a little bit. So we adjust the hop up. We adjust the hop up one, and this is what we get. Straight into the sky. So then we take it down one. So as you can see, the hop up really needed to break in. So I shot about 300 rounds through it before it finally started to break in and I could shoot 0.46 gram BBs and they would actually go straight. Things didn't go so well the first game. First, my scope cam lost signal to the lens, so I didn't get the footage from that. And the gun didn't perform that well either. I had more issues with the hop up, the BBs were curving and they were over and under hopping, and I couldn't find that middle ground. I was able to sling BBs through bushes, which was cool. Throughout the day, I think I hit 4 people with it. I was just missing easy shots, and I know how to use a sniper rifle, so my first game wasn't that fun. When I got home, I found the unofficial SSG24 Facebook page and saw some fixes for why my BBs were curving. One reason why it could do this is because the hop-up bucking wasn't installed properly. I finally decided to disassemble it after I noticed that the lube on the bolt was turning brown. It looked like rust on the paper towel, so I looked up Novrich's video on how to disassemble it, and I followed his very helpful video. I took the hop-up apart and noticed that the bucking had some manufacturing defects in it. It was just bits of rubber sticking up, so I sanded it down and put it aside because I want to run a cleaning patch down the barrel. Please don't clean your barrels while they're in your gun. You'll just push dirt into your hop-up bucking. The first patch came back filthy. I was surprised because this was a brand new gun, and the 5th patch finally came back clean. What I thought was rust just turned out to be rust-colored dirt. I found more of it on the cylinder, and you can see in this picture right here, it does look like it's rusting, but it wasn't rust, it was just dirt, and I cleaned it and put oil on it. After taking the gun apart and cleaning it, I sighted it in at 170 feet and then recorded this range test video. First shot, 200 feet. Hit. 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 Alright, so from 200 feet away, you're not going to miss. Alright, now we're 250 feet away from the target. The wind is not that active right now, so hopefully we'll be able to hit it. Now I'm going to aim at the head. Hit. 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 Alright, let's try 300 feet. Alright, we are 300 feet away from the target now. Let's see if the BB can get there. I'm going to aim about 3 feet above the target. It made it to 300 feet, but the wind just took it. I'm going to compensate for the wind a little bit. Miss. The wind is blowing now. Now targets this far away can see your BBs coming, and if you miss, they're going to move. They're not going to stand still like the target right there, so hitting 300-foot shots isn't that likely, but it is possible. Just landed in front of the target. Just landed in front of the target. Now I'm not adjusting the hop up because if I do this, I'm going to miss all my shots that are 150 feet away, 200 feet away, because the BB's just going to curve up too much. So this is I think the best setting that this hop up can be on, because it shoots fairly straight and it gets up to like 280 feet before it drops off. So if we do crank the hop up 2 and we shoot at it, it'll get there, but you're just gonna miss all those shots. And what's the point of constantly adjusting your hop up for somebody that's 300 feet away? Chances are you're probably not going to hit the target from that far away. Alright, now that the wind died down, just landed right before the target. So, is this a 300-foot range monster? No. Can it shoot up to 280 feet pretty accurately? Yes. There's a lot of hype about this gun that it can shoot 300 feet. Well, yeah, if you adjust the hop up a lot, and then have targets that don't move and are oblivious to BBs landing next to them, yeah, you can hit 300-foot shots. But other than that, it's a good sniper rifle. It's accurate. But it just can't do 300 feet shots. Now I'm going to put a clip of me shooting at 300 feet. This is the second time I had to record this video, so I'm going to put a clip of me shooting at 300 feet with this, and I'll show you that it can actually hit the target at 300 feet. It's just that it's really windy today and I'm out of BBs. It hit it, but I was aiming, I don't know, 10 feet above the target. Novritsch has filled the need for an already upgraded sniper that can perform with custom-built snipers. I personally believe that it's better to upgrade a gun by yourself so you'll know how everything works and can easily tech on it. And snipers are really easy to modify. This sniper can easily hit targets up to 250 feet consistently. Yes, the gun can reach 300 feet, but it's just way too inconsistent. And if you use it enough, you'll learn how much you need to aim up if you try for a 300-foot shot. The quality control could and should be better since you're paying almost $500. There needs to be more quality control when inspecting these guns. They also need to ship the gun case with bubble wrap around it to avoid it from breaking in transit. Other than the issues that I've talked about, it's a good gun. My M4 that I've used in previous videos shoots around 240 feet with .32s because it's RHOP, which is a cheap mod. So using the gun didn't impress me that much. It's nice that you can make those longer shots and have more speed behind your BBs, and sniping is also fun if you want to be sneaky, but it's also fun when you have full auto. So, is this a good sniper? Yeah. Is it the best? No. Should you get one? Well, I made this chart to help you with your decision if you're interested in the SSG24. I hope you learned something and can make an educated purchase if you're planning on buying the SSG. Thanks for watching.